I'm so excited to see you today. We are getting closer and closer to summer. Can you believe it? It's almost here. So this week we're going to talk about another fun summertime activity. And that's something that my family really likes to do every summer. And that is go
camping.
Camping! Do you guys like to go camping? It's so fun to camp. We go camping with our family every Memorial Day at the very beginning of summer. So we're getting ready for that camping trip and we want to talk to you guys about it this week. So let's talk about some fun camping things to do. First thing you got to do when you go camping is pitch your tent. You got to pitch your tent. That's just a silly way to say set up your tent. But it's much more fun to say pitch your tent, don't you think?
Yeah.
All right, and the next job to do when you go camping is to build a campfire. Susie is really good at building campfires for us, but do you ever build it all by yourself?
No. I always have to have a parent supervising me.
That's right. Never build a fire by yourself, but you can help your moms and dads build fires if they say it's okay. All right, another fun thing to do once you make your campfire is to sing some camping songs around the fire. We'll sing some camping songs on our call. That'll be a lot of fun. You can also cook some yummy food over your fire. You can make hot dogs. You can make coffee. You can even cook fish or pancakes over a fire. You can make lots of things on a fire. It's really fun. Here's something that's really, really yummy to make on your fire. That is roasting marshmallows. You like roasting marshmallows? Yep. Me too. You can also do this fun thing on your camping trip. You can go fishing. And if you catch a yummy fish, you can cook it for supper on your campfire. We also like to do this when we go camping, and that is go hiking. Do you guys like to go hiking? We have lots of pretty parks in San Antonio to go hiking at. And this one's probably the most fun at all. If you go camping where there's a lake, you can go canoeing. Sometimes we go canoeing and sometimes we have tubing. You can go tubing when we go camping. Or you can just swim in the lake or at the beach. Yeah. So many fun things to do. What do you guys like to do when you go camping? I can't wait to hear about them. All right, I've got a really fun book to read to you guys today about camping. The name of this book is S is for...
S'mores.
Who likes s'mores?
Me.
S is for s'mores, a camping alphabet. We know our alphabet, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Keep going.
H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P.
Good job, guys. All right. Watch out, Susie. A is for adventure. Let's camp from A to Z. On mountains and deserts or beaches. If you want to have fun, follow me. B is for our beach camp. With the water's edge nearby, we paddle, swim, and fish beneath a bright blue sky. Did you guys know you can camp on the beach? That's really fun to do. C is for the canyons. And few are as great as the grand, slowly carved by nature's knives of water, wind, and sand. It'd be really fun to camp at a beautiful canyon like that.
Yeah, it will be fun to camp at the Grand Canyon.
Mm-hmm. D is for the desert. Look carefully and see the many plants and animals that live here, wild and free. Check that out. Texas has some cool deserts you could go camping at. E is for emergencies. That can happen anywhere. So just in case one does occur, we carefully prepare. That's why you got to get your tent ready, because if it rains in the middle of the night, you won't get wet. F is for the foliage. With changing looks in every season, spring and summer, fall and winter, would you like to know the reason? So pretty watching the trees change colors, isn't it? G is for the gear you'll need to organize and pack to keep your camping full of fun and safely bring you back. You gotta take lots of things camping. You gotta take your tent, your backpack, your cooler. You gotta take lots of things.
You gotta be ready.
H is for the hikers, whose boots protect their feet while hiking on a rocky trail or through the desert's heat. I is for the insects, like butterflies and bees, our ladybugs and dragonflies, our little bitty fleas. I like all those insects, but fleas are not my favorite. But there's lots of pretty things to see when you go camping. Lots of things in nature. J is for John and Juliet. They both love nature and plan for people who camp in the great outdoors to cherish and protect this land. These are very important people in history. This is John Muir, and he helped create the national parks. And this is Juliet Gordon Low, and she was the founder of the Girl Scouts. They really wanted to keep nature safe and clean and protected so boys and girls for many, many, many years to come would have a beautiful place to hike and camp and explore. K is for our kitchen. It doesn't have a door. No roof or walls surround it, and solid ground is its floor. You gotta cook outside when you go camping. L is for the lupine in patches near the trail with vibrant colored petals and a sweet and fragrant smell. Lupines are very beautiful flowers, and Texas has a very special lupine that grows here, the bluebonnet. M is for the mountains, where bear cubs play and eagles soar, where campers hike so close to clouds and ask for nothing more. Wouldn't that be cool to hike up a beautiful mountain like that? We're so lucky in Texas because we have beaches, we have deserts, we have forests, and we have mountains to go camping at. We live in such a great state that has all these cool, beautiful nature things. This is my favorite part of camping. N is for the night sky, far from the city lights. Find Polaris pointing north and other famous sights. I love looking at the stars when we go camping. I always keep my eyes open for a shooting star.
Yep. I always love that too because you can just see. It's not like the city where you can't see any stars.
You can see so many stars when you're in nature.
Because there's no city lights blocking all the stars. You can just see that.
That's right. O is for the organizations that share and teach their skills to those of us who love to camp and hike among the hills. When you guys get a little bit older, there's great clubs to join, like the Boy Scouts or the Girl Scouts or the YMCA or just any camp in Texas. There's lots of great organizations for you guys to join and do more camping. P is for the mini parks. Let's pick a destination, then pack our gear and go explore for a wonderful vacation. Texas has so many great national parks and state parks. That's where we're going camping at Lost Maple State Park. It's a beautiful place to explore. It's not too far from here. Q is for quiet. Take time to listen. What's that you hear? A call, a chirp, a little coo. Is it far away or near? If you're very quiet, you can hear birds and insects and even the wind. It's so peaceful. R is for the rangers who teach us all to care for the beauty and the wildlife of all the land to share. Park rangers know a lot about nature and parks, and they can answer all your questions. S is for stories and songs to share when the day is done. We enjoy our campfire's warmth and make yummy s'mores for some fun. You see them roasting their marshmallows? Yum, yum. T is for the tracks we find pressed upon the ground. Traces of our animal friends lie waiting to be found. U is for the underground, hidden burrows out of sight, dug by those who need a home, safe from harm both day and night. Look at that little chipmunk. Is that a chipmunk or a mouse?
I think it's a mouse.
A little mouse that built its burrow, a little hole under the ground. View is for the views and vistas of deserts, forest, and sky with awe-inspiring beauty so pleasing to the eye. They're watching the sunset. Isn't that lovely? W is for camping in winter for those who are willing to go. and follow a path through the forest on snowshoes or skis over snow. Brr, I've never been camping in the snow before.
Me
That would be
either.
very chilly,
Yeah.
but fun. X is for 2 crossing trails. When you see a big sign with an X on it, that means crossing. Now, which way should we go? North or south, east or west? A trail map helps us know. We talked about pirate maps, but we also have maps at all the parks and camping grounds so nobody gets lost. Y is for the Yellowstone Park, where bison and moose freely roam, where Old Faithful spouts every hour, and bears and elk make their home. That's a really cool park. It's really far away from here, but that would be a very special place to visit. All right, here's our last letter. What is it? That's right, guys. Z is for the zippers on your cozy sleeping bag and tent. Nested away, you'll fall asleep, dreaming of the places you went. The end. There's so many cool things to do when you go camping, isn't there? But we're still going to talk about this S is for s'mores, because that's probably the best part about camping.
Yes.
Susie's going to teach you how to build this perfect s'more in just 1 second. Okay, we're back. What are you going to teach us, Susie?
How to make a perfect s'more.
The perfect s'more. All right, so first you need to what?
Get your ingredients.
Your ingredients. Ingredients are all the things that you need to cook with, okay? So we need some
Chocolate.
chocolate bars.
Mhm.
Okay. And some.
Graham crackers.
And most importantly, we need.
The marshmallows.
Who loves marshmallows? Okay. And then what do we do next? Next we have to.
Make a fire.
By
With your parents' help.
That's right. Make a fire with your parents' help. All right. And then you have to find a.
Big long stick.
Why do you need a long stick?
So you don't have to. So you have to cook it with
Well, what do you put on the stick?
the marshmallow.
And then what do?
You cook it.
You
Roast it.
roast it. You need a big long stick because you got to stick it in the
Fire.
to roast your.
Marshmallow.
All right. And after your marshmallow is nice and roasted, how do you roast a marshmallow?
You kind of hold it over the fire. You look at it every second or so because you don't want it to catch on fire.
Uh-oh, what happens if it catches on fire?
You have to blow it out real quickly.
Okay, and after you roast your marshmallow, it's time to...
Assemble it. That means just put it all together.
Assemble's a big word for put it together. So you have a graham cracker with chocolate, then you put your marshmallow, and then you put the other graham cracker on top, and what?
You just smush it together.
And now you have the perfect...
S'more.
And then what do you do?
Eat it.
Eat it all up.
Eat it all up.
Thanks, Susie.
You're welcome.
All right, friends, that was so much fun talking about camping and s'mores and all the other. I can't wait to talk about all the other fun camping things that we had to talk about. I'll see you soon. I miss you and I love you. Bye.
Bye.
Guys.